Austin.
Welcome to Austin Culture Club. Austin Sciatic Project.
Austin
my
Culture Club. My backs are
Looking for
hurting.
ways.
Sciatica.
Oh my lord, me and LeBron James sideline. It's been hell on us.
Lumbar support, bro.
Woo, me and poor LeBron, we don't know how to live. You know what I mean? We look at these kids nowadays out there throwing rocks at them. Halloween's one of my favorite times of the year to throw rocks at children. It's now over.
How do you really feel?
Oh man,
That's a real boomer right there.
That's just a Mexican thing. I don't know. We love throwing rocks at people, dogs, cats, whatever. Just cop cars, trains. This is it's a way of life. Today we have a special guest, Slab Bbq's one and only, Raf. I don't know your last name.
Robinson.
Robinson, I apologize. Raf Robinson. We also have the team today. The team production is here today with me.
Yeah.
I am, of course, Rubin. I got producer Julian, producer Adam. Everyone's here fucking doing the big business today.
What's up?
Big business.
And we start every episode, Baby Arch.
Baby Arch.
Baby Arch.
Once again, Baby Arch. 3
Arch
touchdowns,
man.
300 yards.
That
Society
Baby Arch.
frowning on Baby Arch. Everybody's trying to say he's not a country boy. And I'm like, look, it's not his fault he made $8 million from playing football this season. It's not his fault. He's got his own private jet and they fly him in for the games. Baby Arch is he's just like you and me. You know, he's throwing rocks at kids too on Halloween. You know, he's just a good old boy. Do you have any Arch feelings?
So is this a show where we're going to be PC, or is this a show that we just let it go?
Let it go.
All right, let it go. All right. So
we love Baby Arch.
All right.
We, America.
America. I think he needs more time.
Ooh.
And
some seasoning.
But I also believe in merit and earning your spot.
For sure.
And I don't know that I've seen it. And what I'd like to, granted, look, I'm not going to practice, so I don't see who he's up against. But what I did see is somebody come in and throw a dime in a very high pressure situation. To me, that character right there is worth seeing more.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
I do see what your point is here, but I'm just going to say that Arch did. I mean, he threw the hell out of the ball game. He had over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. It's not his fault the defense let my main man, my favorite Mexican of all time, Baby Diego. Diego was there with his wife and his grandchildren.
Where's Dora?
You know, he's an 18-year senior. He's gonna be back next year. Go Diego. Hopefully he wins.
His brother was trying to fight the whole stadium.
Look, you know you can't take the Mexicans out of New Mexico. They're good people. You know, but they gotta start throwing rocks and then it's over.
Yeah.
But this is how I look at Baby Arch. Way too much fucking money was put into him for him not to play. And I know it sounds crazy because this is college football, yada, 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 yada. But let's be fucking real. This dude is literally getting paid $8 million that we know of, not including the $8 million in escrow or in fucking fake countries that I don't even know about. Little Luigi's bank account under his name, wink, wink. Like, he's literally making that much fucking money. Yeah. He's on 6 different fucking commercials. He's the face of everything. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't even think he wants to be this much of the face of everything.
He just wants to play football.
Let him play. It's unfucking stoppable. That's why Urs had to leave. Urs didn't leave because he wanted to leave. Urs didn't want to go pro.
Yeah.
They basically told him, you got to go. We're paying this motherfucker way too much. And Urs should have just stayed in college, done the Diego plan, because Diego's never going to be a good pro. He's too short. But in college, he's going to make $2 million a year, just fucking killing it, and he might get a statue at Vanderbilt. That's not even a joke. He's like, this is the greatest Vanderbilt team in the last fucking 50 years. This dude's running, and that's what money buys.
Yeah,
look at Tech, and they've spent so much money on Baby Manning that there's no way he can be benched.
Yeah.
Nothing can stop him.
Yeah, he was hurt. He wasn't supposed to play, really.
Look, Texas had an out.
Money.
They had an out. They had a real good story to tell.
I'm saying it right
I just wanted to see.
Somebody goes, Sarkisian's sitting there talking, I don't know, we're going to play the best court.
Give him an NAD IV, and he's playing. He's playing.
Yeah. You know, that's just that's the game that we're playing here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's a billions of dollars involved, and it's silly as hell because you imagine this is all amateur sports, whatever, but it's not anymore. It hasn't been for a long time.
College ball, amateur.
And that makes my heart hurt.
I know. They're defeated for a reason because they spend more money than anybody.
These boys putting their hearts on the line.
They've already fired 4 coaches in the SEC this year. I think the Florida coach is gone, LSU's coach is gone, Mississippi State's coach is gone, and another one got fired. I can't even think about it right now. Oh, I think Auburn lost their his name got fired.
Really?
Freeze got fired. Yeah.
Whoa.
You know what's wild though is like
they're all making millions because they got all their fucking contracts.
There was a whole story about the big business of buying out coaches and how much money is being spent just to buy out contracts.
So there's a certain group that's like the coaches agency. Those dudes are fucking killing it right now because of the impatience of college football. Right. And to sign a good coach, you got to sign him 5 years. Yep. You got to give him to $10 million a year. And so if you fire them after 2, that's your ass. And that's no one gives a fuck because this is no crying in football. You know.
And that's Rubin's rant.
And Baby Arch, we love Baby Arch.
Arch.
Like I said, it's not his fault.
No,
it's not his fault.
And you're right. I wish Merritt didn't matter.
Yeah.
But Merritt is taking a back seat. Because if Merritt did matter, Ewers would be here for his senior year starting.
Merritt's sitting in the,
you know what I'm talking
about? Third row.
Because I never thought Ewers looked bad last year. Yeah. I never thought there was a couple rough moments, but there's rough moments in every fucking game for every quarterback.
Yeah.
And I just felt like he got pushed out because the shining diamond was there. And that shining diamond has not lost its luster. They want him out there.
You know, I think my comment on Ewers, not that it matters, is that he couldn't win when it needed to happen. It's like, on paper, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you look
I don't
at the
know who could have won, though. I want to be 100% honest. UT was good last year, but they weren't that fucking good. No. They weren't going to win those games.
Barely.
I don't give a fuck if Arch was in, Ewers was in, fucking Joe Montana. It didn't fucking matter. They weren't stopping anybody. They weren't stopping anyone at Ohio State. Ohio State was just looking at them like, you're not going to stop us. And they didn't stop them.
They didn't. Right.
And it's like, I don't know, Arch can't play corner no more. Or can he? Put Baby Arch in corner.
Baby in the corner.
Put that country boy both ways.
Take that gold cowboy hat to the side.
Don't make him don't do it to him.
Baby Arch in the corner.
My Baby Arch. He's just a little baby.
Yeah. He'll figure it out.
It ain't his fault he's already made $30 million in 3 years. He's a country boy. He don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
I do like the character of the team, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everybody's cool.
I hate Sarkisian. I think he's a terrible coach.
Oh, boy.
I've hated Sarkisian since Washington. I've hated him at USC. He's never done well. When it was overrated, graded. But the thing is, it's not about coaching anymore. It's about who you can get on the fucking team. The coaching is over. It's like you got to be like Kiffin.
That's
you
why they got
Sarkisian. These guys sign the players. Because everyone's got $3 million, $4 million, $5 million. And I think they're going to try to cap it next year, which is the big rumor.
Oh no!
Because because Alabama and some of the big dogs they don't like A&M, Texas Tech, BYU. All these schools who have money are all of a sudden taking Alabama, LSU. Like Alabama and LSU, they had a lock. And now they're losing these players to money schools.
Money schools, yeah.
So
and these money schools, the new money schools, not the old, but this is like they don't like that.
Yeah.
So they're going to try to do some kind of cap, so this way they can keep. Nobody likes this. BYU and Utah, those Mormons have fucking crazy money, and they're spending it, and nobody likes that in college football.
Where did Indiana come from?
They got that badass Meskin, who's really the badass Meskin. That quarterback.
Can we get him? Can we get him?
I don't even know where that coach just got signed for like $80 million effing dollars. Wow. I think 8 year, $10 million a year for 8 years or something crazy because they're afraid of losing him. Because it's dog eat dog. Like I said, everyone's hiring a coach right now. So Indiana doubled down and gave him the raise right now, and he's got that super quarterback. And As long as they're together, they're going to win. And they may not win at all, but it's pretty. It's real pretty.
Yeah.
And he might end up at LSU anyway because they're going to offer him the fucking world. But we'll cross that bridge later.
Yeah.
Has Texas ever had a Mexican quarterback?
I don't think so.
Don't talk dirty like that.
I don't know.
Could you imagine what would happen in Texas if that happened?
My cousin played quarterback at the University of Texas back in 83, 84.
Nah.
So it's been that long?
He never started. He was on the team.
But he was on the team.
Beeville, Texas. He's the only
Really?
quarterback ever. He was like, they won state, Beeville. We had 2 All-Americans on that team, and he went to UT, but he just...
Really?
He was short. Looks for Mexican.
You know how
he was on the
Mexican
team.
families are with the Cowboys?
Don't you dare.
Could you imagine
Vaqueros.
if all of a sudden
Man.
UT had a Mexican quarterback?
That bandwagon would be
That'd be
long.
fucking crazy as hell, man.
Yeah.
We already love Baby Diego at Vanderbilt. We don't even understand why. You know what I'm talking about?
Baby Diego.
That motherfuckers. I'm gonna give Diego credit, man. He almost came back and rallied on us like a crazy son of a bitch that he is, man. He's a fucking nightmare. That dude's beating Alabama, Auburn, fucking you name it. He's beating them. He's a fucking nightmare. Nope.
Yeah.
He got the LSU coach fired pretty much by going over there and slapping him around.
Yeah.
Diego's a problem.
agree.
All right.
What else we got?
Let's get to topics.
Prop Q was,
Topics.
we had the election yesterday. Prop Q was the they wanted to raise property taxes by 20%, take care of stuff. We voted it down, and I'm super liberal. I'm super Democrat. I'm super all this shit. So I'm not trying to say this is a red town happening, but also the liberals just can't fucking expect us to fucking be broker just because they want more shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying it's a liberal thing or a money because this is just politicians. They always want more money.
Yeah.
You know, this town could have a bunch of Republicans running and they're still going to ask for more cash. You know, it's just a fucking the bullshit of Texas, you know?
Yeah.
And the reality is Austin's cost of living is way too high for me to have landlords raising rents because of a 20% hike in property tax.
Right. Yeah.
I can't have it. I'm too broke. I support my constituency is broke Austin. So I'm anti-Prop Q.
Shout out Broke Austin.
Broke
Austin.
Bro
Thank God
boys.
Prop Q's dead.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like it's going to rise its head again in different ways.
Oh, it always does.
Probably.
They're going to try
How
to
do
get
you
money
feel
out
about
of
it?
us.
What's your thoughts?
There's a problem, and I think we need to put some really smart people in the room, and we also need to look at other cities who have had success with how to make living affordable.
Austin's done a really good job of just throwing money at problems, but never really solving any problems.
Yep.
They specifically came out and were like, I can't remember, one of the city councilors who voted no said that this is a moment where we need to look at Houston and San Antonio and how they're allocating budgets as like a reflection of, you know, the vote basically by the people.
Yeah, and you know, we do a good job of giving incentives to big companies, and
for sure, the tax breaks are outlandish,
right? And you know, in the name of boosting economy, right? But you know, I know how those economics work, right?
And I get that, and I'm not hating on that.
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say is, we're out here. We're working in restaurants. We're working at hotels. We're working, you know, we're here. Like, literally 40% of the population in this town is not a tech bro. We're just normal people trying to make a living. We're working at the airport. We're working at UPS. We're working at whatever.
Yeah.
And I just can't, and I don't want the homeless problem to be ignored. I don't want a lot of these problems to be ignored. But I do think we just can't say, oh, I just want you guys to give us another $100 million out of their property taxes. No. We're broke. We can't afford higher rents. And this town, you give a landlord a chance to raise rents, they're going to raise rents.
Yeah.
And rents are already Austin-y, you know? I'm going to get started on that, man.
Yeah. You know, unfortunately, it's a bit of a catch-22.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
I'm not saying that's the right answer, saying no to this prop. I'm just saying at this time...
Yeah, it's not the right time.
We're broke. People are broke. You know, everyone I know was like, you got a side hustle, a second job, a part-time. You know, we're all looking at, You know, I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it's a tough time for Austin. Is what I'm trying to say.
But no, you're right. Like, but that's why you got to get the right people in the room that have the right heart and the right vision. Because if you got too many people who have special interests, and the interest is not of the people that you're talking about, right? The boots on the ground, the people that are really struggling, like they have to be included in that decision. You can't have people who have no proximity to the problem making the decisions for people.
They had hired the downtown homeless shelter was ran by this company out of California, which is a nonprofit, and they're getting $8 to $9 million to run that thing, and they weren't doing shit. They didn't give a fuck because they're basically from California. Half the money is going to their own pockets. You know what I mean? It's just
And
they got fired, and it's like now we got to hire a whole new nonprofit with the whole.
Gotta go
and then we got to pay their contract off, and they're here's $8 million to get out of the contract, and here's it's just
to your point a minute ago, right? It's like sometimes people are too quick to throw money at a problem, and because that's the easy answer, versus really dealing with the tough part of answering the question. And it's not just to throw money at it. It's like, now let's get at what's really going on here. How do we create better jobs? How do we invest in the community so that it brings everybody up and not just a few?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Yeah, it's so true. And it's one of the problems, obviously. And I mean, we're not a small town. We're over 1 million people. We're not San Antonio, which I feel like a lot of people always think Austin's bigger than San Antonio.
No,
because they're all
just gets more shine.
Yeah,
because they're all from like, Cali or New York, and they come down here and they all come to Austin, and they imagine like San Antonio was like a sidekick, and I'm like, San Antonio's like 3 to 4 million.
Yeah, we did have record turnout for the local vote here.
In fucking corners of San Antonio. That I do love those corners, but you ain't getting them out. Except we did Sunday when they have their yard sales.
On this,
I was in San Antonio this week, and that's where I grew up mostly.
Yard sale crazy right there.
And we were going through some neighborhoods, and my daughter, I could tell my daughters were looking out the window, and they've been to some shady places in Central America, and I could tell they were like, this looks like Nicaragua in here.
There's like dust blowing around.
Like, that's just West San Antonio.
Exactly. We're on the west side.
Dang. I'm telling you, man. Like last time I was down there, like I was just like, everybody had a yard sale. Everybody was like bootlegging it up, man. Every parking lot, every yard, every fenced-in area. Nice. I was like, this whole town is just trying to make a second dollar, man. I love it. I loved it so much.
You ever been to the parking lot over on Riverside where the AutoZone is? And
yeah.
I mean, that's just a makeshift.
That's where I get my car fixed.
There's one on
that's where I get my Fabuloso.
I love the street tacos over there.
You can get you a mechanic to work on your car right there.
183 going south to like Lockhart or whatever.
Yeah.
There's like, once you get out of Austin.
Oh, that long strip?
Yeah, there's like all these intersections. They just like basically took over like a field. I don't even really know.
Little Mexico right
there's like cars. Everyone's pulled over. And it's like madness. I love it. It's beautiful.
You get everything over there.
Enterprise. I'm all about some free enterprise. All right. So 3 schools were saved.
Out
They're
of
supposed
12?
to shut down 13. And 3 of them got saved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Briker Woods, Maplewood, and Palm. I feel like I knew Maplewood would be saved because the neighborhood there was crazy. And I wanted more of the schools to be saved. I know this is about money. This is all about money.
They're like, all right, we'll lose a couple $1 million.
Yeah. But I mean, some of these schools are just in neighborhoods where they're just going to knock them down and build apartments or something. It's just...
Well, they needed to
alone. I get it.
It was like they were going to need to renovate the schools, like knock them down, redo them, or like they sell the property. Consolidating less than, what is it? It's 10 now? Yeah. So 10 versus 13 is like, all right, well, save some.
I'm not happy about it, but we'll see how this all goes.
Is that the final? They're only saving 3?
They're saying it's the final, but you never know with lawsuits and craziness and, Austin.
So it could drag on is what you're saying.
Yeah. Because I know, like, Ridgetop was one of the schools that's shutting down, and there's a Ridgetop's kind of close to Hyde Park, so there's a lot of money people there. They go to Ridgetop, so they're going to definitely...
Not to Ridgetop.
I didn't even know that was a school.
Ridgetop is a... English is a... They teach Spanish and English.
Yeah, ESL.
Yeah, and it's got a wait list to get in there. Like, like it's one of those schools. Like I remember when I have a kid, he's 10, and we were first looking at schools in Austin. Like everyone was like, "You can't get into Ridgetop." We're like, well, I don't want to go to Ridgetop. They're like, oh, it's impossible. There's like a wait list. And I was like, I mean, there really is. There's like a wait. You can do an interview to get in there for a public school. It's insane.
That's crazy.
So one of my friends was telling me they were upset because their kid was part of one of the schools that was going to be shut down.
Yeah.
But the reason they were there was because of the ESL program.
That might be Ridgetop.
Yeah.
There's a couple, but that's like the main one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. I don't know. It's funny. It's just like a.
That's an interesting one because like
I don't like it, but I get it.
Yeah, like I guess I don't know enough about.
So Ridgetop is on the corner of 51st and Airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like there's the little gas station. There's the Casey's Snow Cone Shop. Jew Boy Burgers is right down, and the school's right there.
Yeah.
So it's it's about 3 acres. They're here, middle of Austin, off Airport.
Right.
So
they're developing that area too. So
valuable real estate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Off the train, next to the.
They put that apartment complex behind Barflies like years ago already. Yeah. That was the first step.
Yeah. That was the first step. But yeah, so I get it. I'm not saying they may still fight it. They may still get out of it. So we'll see.
Well, 20 bird scooters in Lady Bird Lake. I bet there's more.
I guess they sent the divers into the lake to see what's going on.
They thought it was more bodies.
Maybe, but then they ended up finding all these scooters.
They found the real bodies.
There's
Are
bodies
they surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. I feel like it's one of the greatest mysteries of all time is where all these scooters go.
How much do they pay to only pull 20 of them out? I'll
that's a good question. How much were the divers paid to only pull 20 out?
I don't know, but
and leave 20 dead.
I'll regretfully say that.
Scooters attached to the bodies. Is that what it is?
I'll regretfully say that when I was younger, I was like some night out on Red River, I was like super drunk and I grabbed one of those Lime scooters when they first were out and everybody was like, "These are lame." And I threw it into the wall.
Julian, that was last week, dude.
God damn it, dude.
There was that big
Don't my spine.
when all the riots were sort of kind of happening, which they weren't that serious in Austin, but they were kind of serious. But they had put like that mountain of scooters and they fucking.
It
was cool looking, but
it was kind of cool.
I don't think I saw that.
But it doesn't even matter because the scooters are just like. I mean, that's the magic of the scooters. It's the big lie.
Those things are so dangerous.
But that's how they get the cities to take them. They're like, they're all electric, so there's no mess. It's just the scooter. But they're also disposable. Like
they're disposable.
Scooters are literally just made for like $100. They make like $500 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And after that, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No helmets.
If they last a month, that's great. Then you're making more money on it. But it's just pure profit at that point. I don't know. All right.
Any opinions on Waymos or just driverless?
Oh, dude, I love Waymos.
I overheard some people at a coffee shop this morning that both drive Uber. They were
beefing with it.
Yeah, they were talking about the Waymos.
It's like you got to figure out how to hack the system.
Now it's Ubers and Waymos. Oh no!
I do have. Okay, I'm gonna. This is gonna sound dumb too. So the grander problem to me is what they're really trying to do with driverless cars. And it's not about Waymos or making the roads safe. It's about getting 18-wheelers to be driverless.
Yeah, they already got them coming out of Houston and all over the state.
So 30 to 40% of the American population who does not have a college degree drive trucks or do deliveries.
Right.
Yeah, I've already seen
it.
Right.
Because it's a major... Like all these Walmarts, all these HEBs, all these stores. Everything is the trains take them, but then the trucks take them to the smaller spots or whatever.
Right.
So all these dudes with CDLs make more money than an average person.
Yeah.
Because they have the commercial driver's license.
Yeah.
My cousin's a driver. Yeah.
So if they can get rid of the driver and just have some asshole, getting paid to unload the truck or just to sit there, because that guy is not going to need a CDL or.
I think
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna.
This is the end goal.
Yeah.
I think
the real end goal is to like, if they cut that workforce out.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen.
Profit for these corporations. This is really all of it.
Yeah.
It's really gonna happen, but I think they're gonna fight.
That's why they're talking. You see the little drones they talk about.
Oh yeah.
Well, but even Tesla too. Like he's coming out with the driverless car by 2027.
But that's
they're
like
be on
the real
roads.
end goal is for them if they can get the big trucks.
I think they're gonna eventually be fighting. Like if you're a CDL driver, you're gonna be fighting to basically park them. Like
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be like taxi drivers, right? Like
yeah.
That's the whole thing. Waymo's knocked the taxi driver. That's the whole thing. It's like, this is the end game.
It sucks because driving, taking a Waymo ride isn't bad.
How deep we want to go down the rabbit hole,
dude? Like, I'm ready. I'm ready
to talk about the conditioning for the end game, like because this is like I do agree with what you're saying. Like it's kind of conditioning for or paving for like 18-wheelers, but there's a bigger conditioning that's happening, and it's
the real
getting us all
question
used to
what are we gonna do when none of us have jobs anymore? Who's gonna buy all this stuff that capitalism wants to buy?
We're gonna have those
without
robots,
money?
Dude, giving us massages in our cozy houses that are like a box size.
It's gonna be like the movie Looper. We're gonna be living on the street. They're all rich, living in
Ready Player One. Same thing. You put on the goggles and everything around you.
There was an interview. It was a primetime special. It was Oprah. About AI. Did y'all see this?
No, I watched the one on Elon. I know I love
Rogan here. So this is wild to me that I haven't talked to a single person who saw this, right? But I watched it. I was like, man, this is really interesting.
Did they say the end game?
So here's some of the roster that she interviewed: Sam Altman, Bill Gates. Those were the two big ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. There was some others. There was a comedian. I think it was.
Gotta make it lighthearted.
What's the dude?
When you talk about mind control.
So here was my takeaway from that was some of the ideas that were presented were, what if, you didn't have to work, right? But you still universal income.
Yeah, it's like that's what Elon was talking about on Rogan's podcast.
No offense, the Republicans are never going to do universal income.
If Elon backs it,
it's like a universal like cap. It's not like basic. It's like they call it a cap or something, which everybody gets a certain amount and everybody's cool. But then nobody works, and it's like, all right, everybody just lives their life and just does whatever.
But there's this conditioning.
It's like white people only
that's happening right now, right?
Yeah,
and we're all being conditioned to slowly be more and more comfortable with AI. Yeah, I know firsthand from some people that
the chat GPT
classified clearance with AI that have talked about technology that existed years ago when I was being dumb and asking about robots taking over the world, and they were like, oh man, if you even knew about the technology that already existed.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. It's all a part of just conditioning. We're moving from, I think, the information age into the AI age, and that every time there's an ease into it, right? 'Cause, I'm probably a little bit older than y'all, but like I'm the last generation that knows what life was like without the internet. I didn't get on the internet until college.
Cell phone,
Wow.
Me too.
And so internet and cell phones are the two big things that in the last.
You went to the movie to meet your friends, and they weren't there. That you were at the movies without your friends because you were already there. You're like, well, shit, I guess I'm here. You nothing you can do.
Go to the payphone.
Yeah, you can call and their mom will answer.
And if they have a pager,
you just.
And then you got to wait there, and hopefully it rings.
Yeah, right.
Maybe.
Yeah. I remember dial-up. Dial-up was good times, trying to download music, Napster.
I don't know what the end game is right now. I just don't like. I don't like the end game, and I do feel like these rich people don't want to give poor people money, so I don't really believe that they're going to do this universal income. Like, I would love to say this utopian idea of a universal income sounds great, but I just feel like these motherfuckers are trying to kicking every Mexican out. They're I don't know. There's a lot of bullshit going on right now.
They'll come up with something.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll come up with something that'll be brought up more by more people.
If anybody's going to do a universal
Christian nationalist, you got to like do a lot of things to walk through the hoops, you know. If anybody looking at it like right now, it's like they're already doing weird ass shit. Like,
I mean, if anybody could do it, it'd be Mom Donnie.
But man, you know, a lot of people forgot about 9/11 homes. You know,
I know,
like, homes, like
the towers they resurfaced.
Donnie was over there. The little kid, he had the fucking sights. And then my president's over there sitting with the Saudi Arabians who fucking paid for the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And we got to pretend like that's not real.
Yeah. So
every president sat there with Saudi Arabians. Actually, Bush allowed them when no one could fly. The next day, all the Saudi Arabians were allowed to fly out of America. So they were safe.
Yeah.
Because the royal family was worried about them because I don't know why they were worried about them.
Oh, no.
Maybe because they paid for everything.
Yeah. Well,
paid the rents, paid for them to go to college, paid for them to learn how to fly.
I was talking to
Too soon.
Dude.
19 of the 21 were from Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Oh, too soon.
But he was just like, look. He's talking about Venezuela.
Oh, that's a whole other. That's a proxy war.
And so
we're trying to stop drugs.
He said something. Yes,
right.
He was talking about drugs, and he's like, no, that's. And I was like, is that what you really think is happening? No, he really thought that's what's up. And I was like,
there's no drugs coming from Venezuela.
I was like, do you know
about
oil reserves in like Venezuela? Like,
right? It's the largest in some of the largest in South America.
Yeah. I don't,
especially off the coast.
They want to crack into this lithium a little bit.
We're not sending in the military for drug dealers. Because why wouldn't we then just send them to our border?
Yeah, right there, a couple hours away.
AI future is real. We're gonna need that lithium, dude.
I mean, fucking Donald Jr., baby little Trump, he was over there bumping on TV just the other day, man. I was like, this dude's fucking wild, you know? My main man, Hunter Biden, fucking, he can get a key bump right now on a phone call or two. Yeah. He's not going to Venezuela, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
He right there in Connecticut going, I got to get high.
Damn.
But whatever, you know, it sounds great. And also, I mean, we're just bombing these little fishing boats and there's no video, there's no evidence, this whatever. It's great.
They had one video. They released one infrared video of them.
You gotta have one.
Yeah,
you gotta throw one out there for the public.
Looking up, going, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, they're like, "No,
oh no, is that a drone about to shoot us? God damn!"
and that's the other thing, right? Is like, there's no pilot. So there's somebody with a freaking joystick controller in Delaware.
Yeah,
running that operation
right now. Literally sitting there going, "Hold on, dude. I gotta do this real fast." All right, I'm back. Hold up. Just vaping, fucking killing, fucking a goddamn fishing boat, whatever. Just that's pushing buttons. Yeah. Well, joystick. You know,
it's a different world, man. It's a different world.
But it's also the same world because these people are not happy with. They're not happy with billions. Like how can you not be happy? Like what else do you want? You already own everything. Now you want us to like you? Like this about does Elon want us to like him? Does Zuck want us to like him? They want respect? They want power?
Some respect on it.
Like they know we'll slap him if we see him in public, you know? Man. They ain't shit, you know what I mean? You can't go to South San Antonio and get away with none of this shit they pull.
Yeah.
Not today.
I do want to see a SpaceX launch though.
Best thing about San Antonio, they don't really kill you in San Antonio. They just kind of like beat you up, rob you.
That's the thing with greed, right? Greed is a disease. And the thing with greed is it's never satisfied.
It's never. I mean, it's not like, all right, you can take a break from it.
Since the Bible. Yeah. If they all want to get their Christian nationalism, they're on the wrong side. Jesus be sitting there, man, I hate all you rich motherfuckers. And I'd be like, Jesus, we're cool with that, you know? I don't know. I agree. Well, all right. We're wrapping up soon here. So I just want to go into some slab talk.
Yes. All right. So throwing audibles. There's some slab.
Right. So I love slab. I love hip hop. I love barbecue. I love the Spurs. And the OG Slab Spurs shirt was one of my favorite shirts of all time.
Okay.
Bring it back. I'm not sure if you have it back. If you don't have it back, bring that one back. We love that one. Obviously, you love hip hop.
DJ Protege original right there.
So we had some old hip hop questions for you. I feel like y'all have an East Coast bias at the Slab. Is this true or not?
Nah.
It's just all hip hop, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels more like a Quest, kind of like B.I.G., a little bit of Mobb Deep.
Yeah. Nas.
Maybe a little more.
Like, are you talking about
military?
Like just
Can we get a little bit of Klondike Cat, a little bit of Houston? I'll play it around.
Like, are you talking about like kind of more in representation, like in the?
Look, I'm old.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. 93, 94, East Coast hip hop was probably the greatest time. And I know you guys are young, so you probably missed that boat.
Nah,
there was a moment.
I'm all
I grew
about
up
that.
In the Houston era, though. So
like maybe like a sandwich for like the Lost Boys, maybe, or like Grand Poobah or something.
Yeah. That whole like brand Nubian clique.
Oh, man, I just love that was to me the glorious.
Some Tribe,
Wow, man, it was a beautiful time.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love it all. And unfortunately, I don't like any new hip hop because I just got old one day and I don't know what happened.
You don't like Cardi?
It's not like I don't dislike it. I don't know what happened.
Dude, he's over here like slapping his taxi
after Griselda,
drivers.
I couldn't get into a lot of this kid stuff. I'm like an old
Griselda?
man.
Yeah.
After the Butcher, I was
you
like,
don't like West Side Gun, dude?
Kids, I do like West Side. I'm telling you, after Griselda, I was done.
Okay.
Because I just don't know. It's different now. It's just and maybe it's not different. Maybe I'm just old, which is something that happened to me.
I would say we lean in the southern hip hop, like
H-Town.
Outkast was they changed the game for me.
Outkast, Dungeon Family.
Anti-Aliens to me is one of the greatest records of all time. I know a lot of people will try to tell you like Stankonia or Rockamania, they're like gems. But Anti-Aliens to me is where everything changed.
Oh yeah,
because they were already great before that record.
Southern Playlistic
was great.
Is my favorite album.
And then Anti-Aliens happened, and they were like, we're great, but we're also a little crazy. And I was like, yes.
Hands in the air.
Just a little crazy. And I was like, and I loved it, Yes. And then and then 3000 obviously became even crazier, which is even better because he was just the genius.
His own thing.
And
Big
I
Boy,
think
obviously another genius, but
I've resonated so much because
such a great time.
I've always just loved the be yourself. That's why I moved to Austin, is because I could be black and like country music and like rock music and like whatever I wanted to. I could dress however I wanted to, and everybody's like, "Cool." That's
so many
the weirder the better.
Yeah, I'm moving here too because so many shows come here like compared to other cities. It's just like there's always something going on, like different. I don't know.
Yeah, but so genres, when you saw Andre start doing like weird shit, like I was like, more of that, more originality,
right?
And own it.
I saw Outkast at the Longhorn Ballroom on UT campus in 1998.
Damn,
that's like
it was a $15 ticket, and
Raf's like, I was there.
It was one of the greatest shows I ever saw.
Really?
Ever. Because they were still kind of young, and man, they just played like 30 to 40 songs. Like they just kept playing songs.
Nice.
They didn't do too much talking back then. It was just like them going at it. And you were just like sitting there going.
Yeah.
And they flowed because they were back then, like they rap fast, they could rap slow, they were just ahead of their time. It was just something great.
Mm-hmm. So
and him and Big Boy going back and forth, and you're just like, I don't know. And it was so crowded, and there was no air conditioning that day, and I swear to God, I thought we were going to die in there, but it was happy.
Did you go to UT?
I did not.
Okay.
But I did go to that concert.
Yeah. I was at UT during that time, but Man, I don't know how I missed that one.
Or maybe you were there, but
I took my little brother.
That is highly possible.
But
I might have a ticket. And the Longhorn Ballroom was in the student center.
In the Union.
Yeah. And so it was like a weird ass show. Man. I don't even know how I got booked.
I wish that they would open, or I don't know if they still do screenings at the Union Theater, but it's been a bit since I went to the Union at all. And I went to the I used to go to the bowling alley, and the movie theater and stuff.
Man, it was just a beautiful time.
I bet Bavu Blakes would know.
Oh, Bavu for sure. That'd be another good one to have on.
Yes, he's
definitely around.
Tapped in during that time. That was right when I moved here in 97.
Mm-hmm.
So that was right when I started like seeing the hip hop scene. Bavu was one of those first guys that was on the scene at that time.
Yeah.
Knick Knack.
Knick-Knack.
Oh, wow.
Good old Knick-Knack.
That's how I met. Now, Rick was a little bit later.
Yeah, he's younger.
Who else? Mel.
DJ Mel, yeah.
I guess it wasn't called the Longhorn Bar with Texas Union. Was that what it was called?
Yeah, it was a Union.
Ballroom?
Yeah.
I saw Bavu a couple weeks ago at the Odyssey show at Empire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Atmosphere's coming soon.
Atmosphere's coming. Jizz is coming soon.
Yeah. I saw that.
Jizz is coming. The Far Out.
Yeah.
Jizz is playing Far Out. I guess it's the 30th anniversary of
Damn, Liquid Swords.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to that.
Which means I'm really old.
That's wild. 30 years.
Could you tell us a little bit about the history of Slab in Austin? Like, how did you guys start
it? Now, 15 years? That long?
So,
am I making that up?
So Mark originally, that's my business partner, Mark Avalos. Slab was kind of his birthed it from his brain, all the recipes, the concept. Him and I were friends, and he wound up. It's like, yo, man, I got this idea.
Yeah.
And he's like, you should come check it out. And I was like, once I went and checked out his trailer, because he was speaking of UT, he was set up over in West Campus.
Oh, okay,
that's right.
And saw the menu with the Notorious P.I.G.
But man, that's back when the old no offense, but the food trailers were not.
Yeah,
you could do a food trailer.
It
was a lot easier. It was just, I don't know.
It wasn't saturated with food.
Yeah, there wasn't like all the legislation they got now, like all the rules. It was like we set up, whatever.
Because he started at the same time when Torchy's was in a little white trailer over on West 6.
Yeah.
Cilantro.
Dang, that was on Congress? Or
where was there? I think they were on 6th Street too.
Oh, okay.
Who else was down in that area?
I remember the first one I ever saw.
P. Terry's.
Kebabalicious was still. Kebabalicious was like one of the OG trailers, Dirty 6th Street.
Yeah.
Best Worst, R.I.P.
Best Worst. I remember
Best Worst.
That guy goes way back.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then Kebabalicious to be like one of the Cilantro. Obviously, was one of the OGs. I remember Franklin's when they were a trailer off the highway.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Somebody was just
way
talking
like
about
up
that
north,
the other
right?
day.
No, actually, it's like here's 38th. Here's where Starseeds was.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a little gas station, and they were like there next to it, behind it, before they got the 11th
I used to live off a Breaker when I moved up here.
And like my friend knew Aaron, and I was like, we would go there sometimes, and like this is like a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't really know Aaron Franklin, and I still don't really know him, but my homeboy knew him, like, because like the band that he was in, and like he'd be like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And he would give us some free shit. And I'd be like, "Oh, fuck yeah."
Those days are over.
Yeah. It was a long ass time ago. My friend was like, definitely.
Yeah, but Mark hit me up, and I was like, "Man, I can get down with this concept." I had been in the bar industry before.
Yeah.
Used to run a couple of nightclubs downtown, and then so I was like, "Yeah, I can get down with this." And he had an opportunity to go take over a restaurant, which is our Burnett location.
Yeah.
So that was 2014. So
oh wow,
that's when I came on board with Mark. 2014.
Okay.
We opened that location.
So 11 years.
Just had the 11-year anniversary.
Yep.
That's
crazy.
What's up, dude.
Yeah. So it's been.
I remember when it first opened, because I think I think Sherlock's was still next door.
Yep.
Back then.
Yes, it was.
Before the
Emerald Tavern.
Yeah, Emerald Tavern took over which is still kind of a bar, but it's also like a game.
They've really popped off.
Yeah. Well, it sounds crazy, but the D&D gaming kind of thing is
booming. It's coming up.
Yeah, that stuff's like gotten super big nowadays.
Game of Thrones and all that.
I mean, they rob Magic and like Pokemon shops nowadays.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You hear about that in San Antonio?
No. Yeah, they robbed the Pokemon
They robbed like
shop.
5 different places. Like they were like I think they finally caught the guys because they were just. It's how much those cards are now. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like they were breaking into like these different stores, stealing the Magic the Gathering cards, and
one's like $500,000.
That's crazy.
And like they probably caught the dudes, but it was like a big problem. Like, it's still a problem. Like people, because of the popularity of the D&D gaming, and I'm old because I remember when it's been around for a long time, but now it's just like crazy because like people love just like the VHS, the old games, the old video
like
games,
the nostalgia,
the Magic. Yeah, the nostalgia is so strong right now.
Yeah.
Like so many of these weird ass like OG game,
the handheld games, like
what's the old Nintendo the Game
Boy.
Game Boy.
So Sega. The Game Boy games, like, so they had a bunch of like weird little Pokemon games on the Game Boys.
Yeah.
That are like, they were just like $20 little games that you bought for your Game Boy.
Yeah.
But now those are all like fucking $300, $400 because they never really remade them. And
Right.
And people want them. And
well, you also got people like our age.
Yeah.
That it brings a good memory, and you're like, oh, dude, I want one of those.
And all these kids are
and
Pokemon
now you're old
obsessed,
enough to have a little bit of money.
Every game possible, and it's like just a crazy world.
If you got a kid, you're like, all right, here we go.
That's why I love Slab though, because it's like I love old hip hop, and it's like it's like a tradition of me loving old hip hop, and like back in my day, I go in there and I used to yell shit like that at all the kids. You youngins don't know nothing. This is about.
I feel like
I would say we definitely lean more towards old school. Versus West Coast, East Coast, or even Southern. Like the playlist, it's hard to really curate the playlists in there. One, because we try to keep it clean, you know.
You don't want to like little kids are there and like,
and that's very hard to do with hip hop.
Very hard to do.
Very hard
Can't
to do with hip hop.
Tupac slang.
And I mean, and it's like it's a family town, really. People don't realize that sometimes. You know?
Yeah, like
unless you're downtown, and we're not downtown.
Exactly.
The location I would go to,
but your area is a family area. You know what I mean, there's a lot of people who live in that area working.
I would go to the one at Nomadic all the time, and get those barbecue nachos.
The nachos.
But going there, it's like there's like literally kids like frolicking in the yard.
Yeah. My homie's son, right before I came here, he texted me and he was like, "Yo, I just got some nachos at your spot."
Nice.
I was like,
that was like the best fucking...
The pulled pork one?
The best barbecue Tex-Mex fucking hybrid of all time is some fucking brisket-ass nachos. I don't give a fuck.
I feel like y'all do it really good. You guys got a good ratio for like the chips to like meat and cheese and the toppings.
We go hard with the queso. That was like a big thing.
It's
like,
messy, which is what I really love about it, because I'm messy.
Well, I'm a numbers guy, so I'm like, yo, man, like, every ounce counts, bro. Like,
and queso is one of the more expensive, right? Next to the brisket.
Yeah.
Like,
people don't realize queso is expensive.
It's good queso too.
No offense to I love restaurants, but man, it's a tough time right now for the restaurants.
Dude.
Beef prices are going up right now. Cheese prices are going
everything. Cups.
Oh
lids.
My God! All this to-go boxing stuff is not. It's not run by the Smurfs thing. That's like the company charging for all this shit. You know? And everybody's getting fucking 1 million fucking.
They're making you do
favorite orders, So it's like all this to-go tomfoolery.
Yes, man.
You got it.
What can you do? You got. That's the game now.
That's the game. You got to play the game.
It is the game.
It's terrible. I hate it, but it's like I understand that as a restaurant, you were serving a good percentage of stuff to people who are just not going to leave their fucking house for it.
Yep.
But they want it, but they're not going to leave their house for it.
And that, man,
COVID helped that so much too.
COVID killed. I mean, pre-COVID, if you looked at our financials, third-party delivery wasn't even a part of it. It wasn't on there.
People were still calling, hey, I'm going to go pick this up. You're like, yeah, no problem. We'll have it ready for you.
Curbside.
Yeah. And now it's like, it's all third-party guys, man. It's like the DoorDash, whatever. Like Uber Eats,
Yeah. And what a lot of people don't know is that they charge the restaurant 20 to 30% of every order. Plus, they're charging you the delivery fee.
So this is another reason why food is so expensive, is because they're getting taxed by the third parties. So just to make a profit, you have to raise your prices, and it's like a circle of death because now we're eating our own tail. We're not even raising prices to make a profit. We're raising prices just to fucking break even because of third party bullshit.
That's why they're giving away a turkey provolone with my Jersey Mike's order.
Yeah.
They're like, get a sandwich and a drink and get a free sandwich. It's like, what? That doesn't make economic sense.
Well, and here's why the restaurants are doing it is because now you got so many people on the platform, right? So it's like Google, right? If you want to be on the first page of Google, you got to pay.
You got to pay.
Like organic search does not get you on the first page.
It's all bullshit.
Right.
It's all SEO. Let's go.
So
and I mean, it's
now
all a nightmare.
It's the same thing with the
third parties.
So if you want to show up on the top of the platform for anybody to even see you,
you get on the site. It's like the first thing you see is like our favorites, Austin favorites, fan favorites or whatever. But it's all like made up bullshit. Like our customers. The customers love these restaurants. These are the number one favorites. Yeah. And it's just with whoever's giving them money because it's all bullshit.
It's not but so it's much also either.
But it's not bullshit because you're afraid. Because it's like these margins are so thin. You have 2 bad months in Austin, an AC unit burns out. Shit, it could almost be closed right there. Like that could be it.
Yeah.
Like right there. That's how thin the margins are.
You are not wrong.
Man.
The year of the super heat wave, I don't know how many restaurants got lost in this town. Because everyone's got stupid... I'm not trying to... I love restaurants. But everybody has these great-looking patios. But when it was 110 degrees every day, we could not sit outside.
Nobody's sitting out there.
So, like, all these places are just dying. Trying to get people to come in there. And then the third parties are ripping you off. And then...
Just sit at your home in the AC.
AC unit dies out. At the restaurant, that's a $20,000 charge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a fucking nightmare.
That's exactly what's happening, and it's going to continue to happen.
And I'm not even talking about the rents or the electricity bill or all the other million things that are going on. You know, you're getting sued by an ex-employee because his eye got poked by a crow. You know,
jeez.
That chicken tried to take my eye.
We're
All right, we gotta wrap up. We're kinda, But it was
anything else?
We talk for hours here. You want
anything else for Slab or
plugs?
Man,
something we didn't mention or want to add?
Come to the restaurant. Come experience the hip hop.
Sit down, order the nachos, listen to the music. Art on the walls. Yes.
Yeah.
Get that banana pudding.
Get the banana pudding.
Yeah. I eat too much meat, then I get too full.
We'll take it to go.
I want to talk about that right here.
Send it to go cup. Get it to go.
It'll change
I get
your
the
life.
Notorious PIG and nachos, and then maybe some
You can get a slider PIG, a smaller one, and then get everything else.
The McDowell. The mac and cheese.
Yes. Dude, I love y'all's mac and cheese.
That Miss is asleep in the corner because he ate too much. He's in a coma. Again.
I was like, how many, real quick also, like, how many locations? Is it just the north and the south one?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
So our location on Burnett Road, Burnett and 183, and then...
The flagship.
Yep. The OG. Holding it down.
OG.
Yep. And then down south on Brody at Nomadic Outpost.
We need to get Wimby to the fucking Slab, fool.
Right.
Yes.
Baby Wimby.
Baby Wimby.
Baby. He's like 12 years old, man. He's like a little baby. The Shaolin monks made him younger because what they do. You ever see Golden Child? That's what they Golden Child. That's what he is. He's like, I want the knife. Or like, that dude is like a Golden Child.
Baby.
Can we smoke in here?
Thanks. Yeah. I'm sorry that I'm topic with everything. I love everything.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hip hop, big yards.
Thank you for listening to Austin Culture Club. This episode was hosted by Rubin Gonzales with producer Julian Guevara and production coordinator Adam Flores as co-hosts. With special guest Raf Robinson. If you're in Austin, visit our own Slab Bbq at their north or south locations. Post audio mixing by Sam Cruz.